Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. I'm George calling with Scratch Golf Tips, and today we're going to be talking about how to avoid chunking your chip shots. Now we've all been there. We're trying to get up and down to maybe get a birdie or save par, maybe scramble for bogey, whatever it may be. We always want to get up and down and hit these chips close. You stand over the ball nice and confident, and then you just chunk the ball a few feet or inches, and then you're basically right where you started. It's one of the most frustrating shots that you can hit on the golf course. Also slightly embarrassing when you're playing in a larger group. So today we're going to be talking about 3 main tips that you can implement into your game to avoid chunking your chips. This first tip is the most simple, and it's very easy to implement into your game because it doesn't involve any technicality within the swing. I'm talking about simply putting your weight more forward on your front foot. No matter where the ball is in your stance, you want that weight to be dominantly on your front foot. For a right-handed golfer, you want to feel that weight really on your left leg. Now, I'm not saying you should be off balance and losing your balance, but you should not be 50-50 down the center. That weight should be forward at least 60-40. This is one of those things in golf where I can't tell you 75%, 25%. It depends on the individual, it depends on the mechanics. But if you are finding yourself often chunking your chips, the weight on the front foot is a very simple way to increase the odds that you will not chunk the chip. Now, the second tip, which is a huge one that a lot of amateurs struggle with, is avoid scooping at the ball. What I mean by that is, instead of coming down through impact with your wedge, you try and scoop and flip the ball. And what this will often lead to you thinning the ball because you're exposing the lead edge like this, and if the ball hits this lead edge, it's just going to skyrocket past the hole. But if you're really trying to scoop and you get it behind the ball, and this comes back to having your weight forward, but if you try and scoop at the ball, your club is very likely to actually bottom out entirely before the ball, which you hit a lot of grass and then you're going to chunk. So this one works for both thinning the ball and chunking the ball with your chips. Do not scoop at the ball. These wedges are lofted for a reason. You do not need to help the ball up. If you hit downward into the ball, you're not only going to get that nice flight, you're actually going to get more spin because you're getting it on the grooves. Grooves are what creates the spin. So having that weight forward combined with not scooping at the ball, but a downward angle of attack, ball first, then grass. Those are 2 great ways to improve the chipping. Now, this final tip addresses the most common cause of a chunked chip shot, and I'm talking about deceleration through impact. Now, when I say deceleration, the obvious remedy to that would be acceleration, accelerating through the ball, but that is much easier said than done. If I were to tell you to accelerate through a driver shot, it's very easy for someone to do that because the goal of a driver shot is to hit the ball as far as possible. But it can certainly seem counterintuitive to the golfer if you're trying to accelerate through the ball, but also just trying to hit the ball 10 yards. The answer to this is shortening up the swing. If you normally take it, shoulder to shoulder length and you're decelerating, don't accelerate shoulder to shoulder length. That ball's gonna go over the green. Shorten up the swing and still accelerate through the ball. Because when you decelerate, you're losing all of your sync. All of your tempo, all of your rhythm goes out the window, so your swing mechanics are going to as well. Think of trying to hit anything else. A baseball player, if you're trying to control the bat, you don't wanna swing and decelerate through the ball because you get antsy, you get a little bit pent up, there's more tension in the muscles. Acceleration is gonna be nice and flowy, the mechanics will be there, just like any other shot. The only difference is it's an abbreviated swing. This is the same principle that goes with iron shots. If you're hitting a 150-yard shot and you have a 7-iron that normally goes 160, you don't slow down the swing at all. You chop it off, you abbreviate it, you still accelerate the exact same you would with any other 7-iron shot, whether it's going 150 or 170, but you just shorten up the swing. So to recap, we're looking to keep our weight on our front foot. You don't want to be off balance either way, but you want that weight not to be neutral, but on that front foot, which is going to in turn help prevent you from scooping at the ball, which is the second tip to avoid chunking, and frankly, thinning the golf ball. And then finally, we're looking to avoid any type of deceleration, abbreviate the swing, and accelerate through impact to avoid chunking your chips. I hope you're enjoying the YouTube videos that we're coming out with every week here on the YouTube channel. I know that a lot of you come from the Scratch Golf Tips Instagram, which we appreciate all the support on it so much. That's a lot of short form, less than 1-minute videos. So these longer form videos where we can go in depth a little bit more, I'm hoping you're finding them helpful. I really enjoy making them and sharing it with you. As always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section down below. We do read all the comments and reply to any questions that are left in the comment section below. If you want to see more content like this, click that subscribe button. We really really appreciate it. Hit the push notification bell as well so that you'll be notified every time that we come out with a new video. And if you enjoyed this video and think other people would benefit from it, leave a like rating down below. Thank you all very much for watching. Play well and take care.